Welcome to the best of Central Florida. I am Justin Clark. I will never forget. The year was 2002. I was in law school in Boston, hanging out at the Beantown pub to be exact. A classmate came over. He introduced himself. He said he was from Orlando. I was shocked. I thought Orlando was theme parks, chain restaurants, maybe a water park or two. Who would have thought that now 20 years later, I would have spent 15 of them right here in Central Florida? Who would have thought I would raise my two little girls here? Who would have thought I would have fallen in love with Central Florida? It's a hidden gem, from the great restaurants, professional sports team, booming art scene, the Wekiva River, the beaches, and yes, even the theme parks. From Lake Mary to Lake County, the villages to Palm Bay, this is the best of Central Florida. Today we will talk staycation. We quite possibly live in the staycation capital of the world. Think about it. We have all the attractions, amazing hotels, great weather year-round, and hundreds of miles of beaches, all within an hour drive. Huge resorts, bed and breakfast, condo rentals, and everything in between. Let's be honest, airports weren't a great place before COVID. They're even worse now. There's nothing better than just hopping in the car with the family, not even worrying about ironing your clothes when you arrive. As always, welcome the beautiful Michaela Nichols. Michaela, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm excited.
First of all, nice shirt.
Thank you. I'm literally in staycation mode.
What do you think? When you think staycation, what goes through your mind?
I just think relaxing by the pool and beautiful Central Florida,
I agree.
Always.
Whether you're a beach person or a theme park person, staycation should definitely be part of your vocabulary. Central Florida, the vacation or staycation capital of the world. But today, Michaela, we have to narrow it down to three. Are you ready for this?
I'm excited, Justin.
All right, quick break. But when we return, the three best staycations in Central Florida.
I don't know about you, but I love a good vacation. But sometimes I don't feel like leaving the comfort of Central Florida. So what do? I go on a staycation. And what a better way to start this conversation than having Victoria Hall on from the Rosen Plaza Hotel. I am so happy to have you here.
It's great to be here, Michaela. Thank you.
Of course. Like I said, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I got my staycation mode shirt on.
See that?
So I have been ready. So Victoria, could you tell us a little bit about the Saturday night with the Stars staycation package?
Yes, Michaela. We built the package around our signature restaurant called Jack's. And it was named after Mr. Rosen's father, Jack, and he had worked at the Waldorf Astoria back in the heyday when all of these stars would come to the hotel. And so he would do two caricatures of these celebrity star people coming in, and he would give one to them and ask them to sign it, and then he would ask for it back and then give them the other one. And so the restaurant itself has all of these celebrity caricatures all around the walls, and I bought a couple of them today, Ernest Hemingway and Muhammad Ali.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Those are so impressive.
So the package includes not only the dinner in Jack's, we have a complimentary glass of wine with it. It also includes your overnight accommodations in a deluxe guest room. While you're dining, we have a caricature artist that does caricatures of you while you're there. So it's kind of fun to take with you, yeah. And then the next morning or the next day, you can have the brunch at our poolside, 39 poolside bar and grill, and enjoy the pool for the day, lounging around, and if you want to, there's also a fitness center. You can do that. So there's a lot of things that you can do while you're there at the hotel.
Wow, sounds like people are really going to stay busy there.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So if someone's staying there for, let's say, a weekend and they're doing the package, can they stay for extra days?
Absolutely. The package is set up for a Saturday night just because of the brunch the next day. So obviously, but you can include another a day for the package at a price of $79. The package itself is $250, so it really is a great value. Just the cost of the meals that you're getting and the complimentary drinks, the Bloody Marys with the brunch, a glass of wine with your dinner, it really is a great value.
Definitely. So speaking of these Bloody Marys, what are some of your favorite menu items on the brunch menu?
On the brunch menu, gosh, there's so many. People love the chicken and waffles. I mean, it's a great thing. And also 39 crab beni, which is the crab cakes with the eggs Benedict on top. A really popular item and one of my favorites.
Sounds amazing. I love a good Benedict,
oh, yeah.
Especially on a vacation, a staycation. So let's talk a little bit. There's something for everyone at the Rosen Hotel. So could you tell us a little bit more? So obviously they have the restaurant, there's the pool. Is there anything else?
Oh gosh, yes, lots and lots. Our location right on International Drive is really one of the prime locations in the city. We're right across the street from Point Orlando, which is the dining and shopping entertainment complex that features things like WonderWorks, the Main Event, which is bowling and games and things. We have the Improv Comedy Club is right there. There's lots of bars and restaurants. And then just a short walk up the road is Icon Park, where you have the big wheel and you have Madame Tussauds and various attractions up there. And then starting just next week, the iRide trolley is going to be coming back online. So anybody can get on the trolley for just, I guess that's about $5 a day, and experience all the attractions all the way up to the outlet mall area or the theme parks. It's not too far away.
Definitely. So there are so many things that make the Rosen Plaza Hotel just ideal for a staycation. Is there anything else that kind of sets you apart in that realm?
Oh gosh, the hotel is all about affordable luxury. So we really do believe that offering as much as we can for a really fair price is great. The rooms are beautiful. There's a lot of luxurious amenities in the rooms, large big screen TVs with cable, and Netflix is available and all of those things. So if you just want to chill in your room and watch TV, you can do that too. But we have other restaurants as well. And as I said, our location is really one of the best.
Well, Victoria, I don't know about you, but these Bloody Marys look amazing. And staycation mode, I got my staycation mode on. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Rosen Plaza Hotel, Victoria Hall, thank you so much.
Oh,
and
my
we'll be
pleasure.
right, of course. And we will be right back.
You have spoken, the people have spoken. Best staycation in Central Florida goes to our good friends at the Grandview Bed and Breakfast in Mount Dora. Pleased to be joined by its owners and founders, Dennis Smith, Gwendolyn Smith. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you?
Thank you so much for having us.
You know, when you think staycation, obviously, yes, you think of a big resort, but in my head, I think quaint town, small bed and breakfast. That's exactly where you are. Mount Dora, I think most people know Mount Dora, but for someone who's never really spent time there, what is Mount Dora like?
It has so much to offer. So really anywhere in Orlando, we're accessible within about 30 minutes, which makes it a nice, easy drive. And then you immediately notice the difference. I mean, you see all the oak-lined trees, you get a different small town vibe. It immediately says, let's relax. You know, and one of our favorite sayings at the Grandview is step into our porch side vibe, because once you step on the porch, you sit back, relax, have a glass of wine or an iced tea, get a book, and then you're in.
Beautiful. Explain the bed and breakfast lifestyle. So for someone who hasn't really stayed at a bed and breakfast, they're used to staying at the Sheraton or whatever, the bigger box store hotels. What's the difference when I walk into your place?
So it's sort of like we're welcoming you as a family member. And we have a saying at our place, enter as strangers, leave as friends. So that's kind of the vibe. It's not too overly, we're trying to take care of you, we're, pushy. It's not that vibe, which a lot of people feel, but it's more step in, sit back, relax. We'll take care of you because we're a complete full service B&B.
Right.
And you have everything you could ever imagine, almost like you're at home, but away from home.
How far in advance do I need to book reservations right now?
Well, we are getting pretty busy.
Good.
So a couple of weeks in advance is great.
Got it. Now, this is not just some house you guys built a few years ago. Dennis, let me see that picture right there, actually. I mean, this is a historic home that's been converted into a bed and breakfast. Tell me about the history here.
Well, this house was originally built in 1906.
Wow.
Originally, it was called the William Watt House. His claim to fame was he brought corrugated cardboard to citrus packaging to the South. And this picture here was taken somewhere between 1906 and 1913 because the roads aren't paved yet, and that's when they paved the roads in Mount Dora. There's even a shirt in Mount Dora that says, I climbed Mount Dora 184 feet.
Oh, is that right?
So,
Yeah.
people like to go around. It gives you a different vibe because of all the hills, and you have parks just steps away. You have Lake Dora. There's a nice little boardwalk that we like to go to that you can just walk down the boardwalk and through the canopy of the trees, and it's really a nice vibe of old Florida.
Sunsets.
Absolutely. Michaela feels like she's locked in at times because she has to take care of a dog. What's it like having to take care of a bed and breakfast all the time?
It's not like that.
No?
We love it. We love our visitors. They're our friends.
Right.
You just get such a special feeling, and you really get to be a part of people's special moments. And that's why we're doing this. We absolutely love it. I mean, birthdays, anniversaries, all kind of celebrations, and we get to be a part of it.
You had a prior life, I believe. You've owned it for 5.5 years, you told me. You had a prior life. What in the world came over you one day and said, you know what? It's been our dream to do this. Let's buy this place and let's run our own bed and breakfast. How did that happen?
Well, it was funny. Dennis and I, we always loved going to Mount Dora. And one day it was pouring down rain. We ate at the German restaurant.
Yep.
And we were driving around. We saw the sign. We called. And the rest is history. It just called to us.
Wow. How long after that day did you actually get in there?
Probably less than a year, but
Is that
over
right?
6 months.
But you knew as soon as you saw it that day.
We knew.
Unbelievable.
Changed our whole life.
That is awesome. Mount Dora also incredibly dog friendly, I've noticed.
So it's kind of cute, but you'll see a lot of our residents pushing their dogs in strollers. So we're very pet friendly. All of our parks are pet friendly. And we even have a doggy bakery in town.
Oh my goodness.
Piglet's Pantry. Amazing.
Talk to me about the restaurants though in Mount Dora, because if you haven't been there lately, I mean, it's becoming almost a place to go for restaurants.
Well, we do have a restaurant that Norman Van Aken,
Yes.
that he created. He is no longer there, but the presence of him
Right.
continues. It's called 1921. So you do have everything from upscale dining all the way to your casual cafes. So that's what makes Mount Dora really special. You can eat anything from Indian, Cuban, Mexican, American. So it's really nice. You have everything all in one little spot where you never have to drive anywhere.
I'm spending the weekend there. Night number 2, what should I do in Mount Dora?
Well, if you want to have a romantic little walk, we have a beautiful park, as Dennis mentioned. And then if you like wine, I understand you do, we have Maggie's. It's a wine bar,
Oh, wow.
and they do a wine walk. So that happens on Saturdays, and everyone absolutely loves it. And then we also have a brewery in town. We even have a museum.
Wow.
It's really nice. It's called the Modernism Museum. There's great shopping. And really, it's a place where you can just enjoy peace and silence and getting away with your someone special.
Do yourself a favor, take a trip, take a staycation down to Mount Dora, and please visit my friends Dennis and Gwendolyn Smith at Grandview Bed and Breakfast. Excellent job, guys. I
Thank
can't
you
wait
so
to come
much.
spend a weekend with you. You'll have me, right, I hope?
Well, we will pamper you and treat you like a special VIP.
Awesome. Great job today. Great to meet you. Thank you for coming in. A quick break. When we return, Justin's choice for best staycation in Central Florida. Welcome back to the show. It's time for my favorite part of the show, Justin's Choice. Justin's Choice for best staycation in Central Florida. And to me, this is hands down. It is Margaritaville Resort Orlando. Happy to be joined by Resort President, of course, Jim Vestma. Jim, great to talk to you on TV, not the radio this time. How are you?
Good to be back.
What's going on in the hotel world? I'm hearing all these people are coming to Florida to visit, but then, just 6 months ago, we were hearing the hotels were empty. What do we see going on in Central Florida right now?
We have been extremely busy since President's Day weekend. Pretty much north of 90% occupancies, places jamming, and people are loving it. They're coming and having a great time, chilling out by the great pools and enjoying all that we have to offer.
We're talking about staycations today. In some ways, I think that the Margaritaville Resort Orlando is a hidden gem in some ways, even for the people who live here in Orlando. How is that? How's
We
that
hope
possible?
it's not so hidden. And I think one of the maybe side benefits of the whole COVID deal was the people in this state got to experience us and see what we had to offer. And we know they'll come back.
I'm not a huge go to the theme park guy. I'm not. But talked about going to a hotel and hanging out, sitting by the bar, swimming in the pool. I like that very much. That's what separates, I think, your whole resort area from any other place. You go down there, you absolutely are in a whole different world. You're in paradise in some ways. You don't have to leave the resort.
You do not have to leave. You can pretty much walk to everything, or we can shuttle you around to the different attractions, the water park, the retail center. It's all there within a short walk or a short shuttle ride.
We argued a little bit prior to the show about who coined the term cruise ship on land. You claim it. I said I might have come up with it on the radio, but you are the resort president, so I'm going to stick with you. But that's what it is. It is a cruise ship on land.
Anything you can do on a cruise ship, you can do at the Margaritaville Resort and surrounding entities. The water park, I say the movie theater, luxury movie theater. We've got live entertainment pretty much throughout the resort, at the hotel, down at several of the restaurants along the promenade at Sunset Walk. So it's all there.
It's one of those places where once you go through the gates, you feel like you're in a whole different world, but you park that car. You're probably not getting back in the car.
You don't need to.
There's no reason.
You don't need to.
Tell me about the restaurants. I think people don't understand what great, unbelievable restaurants you have right there on the resort property.
Well, we have a great restaurant at the hotel called Euphoria, which is named after Mr. Buffett's first boat that he owned. And that's a great restaurant. I'll give you a little heads up. On May 22nd, Saturday night, it'll kind of be rebranded as Euphoria Fish House. Oh. So if you want to come out and check out some of the new entrees on the menu.
Absolutely.
And then down at the promenade at Sunset Walk, we have 30 different tenants down there, restaurants, bars, retail stores, and of the like. Great restaurants, though. Great vibe down there with the entertainment that's at the Wharf or Rock and Brews or Ford's Garage, Yeoman's, Estefan Kitchen. I mean, you name it, you can find it at the promenade.
Now, because I'm on the show, the demo really skews heavily women, of course, on this program. Obviously, look at me. Okay, you're right. Okay, it doesn't, fine. But we do have a lot of women who watch the show. The spa at Margaritaville Resort Orlando, absolutely terrific.
If you're looking to relax after a busy night out, let's say, the spa is a great place to get that done. We have a beautiful spa, St. Somewhere Spa. We have 8 treatment rooms for massages. There's a beautiful full-service salon. You can get your hair done, your nails done. You can have a margarita while you're having your nails done. And I'm excited to say that we just opened a vitamin therapy services lounge as part of our spa. So great relaxation there at the Vitamin Lounge. You can get various IV drips. We call them cocktails. If you are hungover, it's a great hangover cure.
Why are you pointing at me, Jim?
Well, you never know.
Okay.
Also, they do a series of shots, B12 shots. So we're really excited about that, so come and check that out as well.
Vitamin therapy services. So explain that to me a little bit better. I want to make sure I understand.
Well, this is IVs administered by registered nurses in our IV lounge. Again, there's different cocktails for different purposes. There's I can't read that there, but I know we've got
I didn't get past the hangover when I know.
There's one for jet lag. There's a skinny cocktail. All sorts and you can have them even custom made based on what your needs are. Again, they're professionally administered by registered nurses, as are the shots, the B12 shots and the other vitamin shots. So it's a growing trend. You're seeing them pop up around the area. Several in Central Florida as well.
I have a little trick for you, by the way. If you want to take your kids to an amazing resort for a staycation, but you don't want to have to go to the big parks, and you want to keep them right there, the water park at Margaritaville Resort Orlando, second to none.
It's fabulous. It's the most interactive park in Florida. A lot of social media connections you can do as you're at the park. Huge TV screen over our wave pool, 22 by 44 foot screen. Wow. High def, wonderful. They put park information up there. We do drive-in movies, I believe on Thursday nights for the kids. Right. A lot of neat stuff. There's about 8 rides, tube rides and mat rides and stuff that you can go on, family raft rides. A lazy river, you got it all. Even an adult-only pool there as part of our water park. So if you're trying to get away from the kids, you can do that as well.
I know that feeling, yes. Now let me ask you a question, a very serious question. Let's say you're at the water park and you see a 41-year-old dude that you've seen on TV or whatever going down the slides. Is that weird or is that acceptable in our world?
That is more than acceptable.
Okay,
that is more than acceptable.
Awesome things going down there, but the rooms too. I mean, this is a new resort. This is an absolute top-class hotel as well.
Yes, it is. And the rooms all face our lagoon pools and our big lake out on the backside, surrounded by over 400 vacation homes right now. Very Key Westy theme, a lot of pastel colors, very Jimmy Buffett-ish. The rooms are beautiful, like I say, and all the rooms do overlook the pool area. And on the front side of the rooms, you can look out, and when Disney does get the fireworks going again, you'll be able to watch the fireworks every night.
Unbelievable place. Thank you so much, Jim Vespa, the resort president, Margaritaville Resort Orlando. You got to check it out. I'm telling you.
Come on out.
I think, to me, it is the best resort for a staycation anywhere in Central Florida.
We like
a little bit of
well.
everything, and again, anything that can keep me from having to take the kids to the parks. You know what I mean? And it's not I'm cheap.
And we can get you to the parks.
I know you can, but it's a great excuse for the kids to stay there because even the kids are having so much fun. But the bars and the pool area is awesome for adults too. Awesome, great job, Jim. Good to see you as always.
All right, good
brother.
to see you.
Michaela, that was tough. I'm ready for a vacation, but a staycation. We don't have to just drive. I mean, we don't have to get a plane. It's an hour away from me. You know?
I know where I'm going.
Are you ready? Where are you going?
Oh, God.
So many to choose
So
from.
many.
Huh? Awesome. Great job today, as always. Next week, we will feature Best Brunch in Central Florida. If you'd like to nominate your favorite brunch place, email me directly, jclark@youhavepower.com. We might just choose your favorite lunch place for next week. Matt, great job as always. For our entire Orlando-based crew, congratulations to our winners, but most importantly today, thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us every single Sunday. Hit record series right now. You don't want to miss the best of Central Florida. For everybody here, for Michaela, have a fantastic weekend. We'll do the same thing next Sunday on Best of Central Florida.